Hello and welcome to the Tri-Rivers Fair Parade in downtown Salina, Kansas. It's a 7 o'clock parade in the evening, a little bit cooler than the rest of the day has been. A lot of people showing up here on Santa Fe to watch this annual parade associated with, of course, the Tri-Rivers Fair.
Coming up, we have the Mounted Patrol.
Mounted Patrol is coming through, carrying the colors of the country. Beautiful horses. And coming by here, it looks like it is our Sheriff's Department, Fire Department, search and rescue teams with some boats they use out on the water. And we're here on Santa Fe across the street, of course. You can see Vernon Jewelers there and Big Nose Kate's across the way. People up there watching the parade. Lots of kids waiting for candy. And next are some trucks here from Long MacArthur in South Salina, and believe this might be our Grand Marshal.
This is Ken Wasserman in this first truck here. Second up is Keith Teasley.
Then this is one of those very popular Ford Broncos going by. Kind of hard to get, I think, when they originally came out.
In this convertible is the Fair Board President, Amber Ford.
Beautiful convertibles, that's what you need them for. And here's our King and Queen.
This is the Celina Fire Department.
Ambulances with their big vehicles. Luckily, hopefully they don't blow their horns right next to us, because it makes the audio go through the roof. The beautiful big machines. And we're lucky to have that kind of good fire equipment for around.
And this coming up is the Saline County Sheriff's Office.
Followed by another sheriff's vehicle. Hey, everybody. And here comes a vehicle. Beautiful old vehicle, probably something that we saw at the Lead Sled Spectacular maybe last week. Oh, here comes the Highway Patrol. Watch out. I don't know if he was going the speed limit. I want to see what the number was on the radar gun when he went flying by. I think you could outrun him on the interstate, though. Now this group here, not really sure. Carrying an American flag, and they're handing out some candy. The kids are appreciating that. This is the first group handing out candy we've seen today. This may be the Willing Workers 4-H Club. Oh, this is part of the, part of the Highway Patrol. They're followed by another cruiser from the Highway Patrol, a more traditional car that you're going to find on the interstate. Hopefully you don't see them on the interstate, or they're not behind you in your mirrors. But that's a beautiful looking vehicle. Now next up is Bennington State Bank, handing out candy out of a beautiful, beautiful truck. I believe this is some of our parade or our fair royalty from the Willing Workers. Followed by their float, the Willing Workers 4-H group.
I believe this coming up is the Celina Central Cheer group.
The Mustangs getting ready probably for the season now. Not too long, school starting actually. And then we'll be into football season.
Here comes Celina Ortho.
Celina Ortho, big part of downtown, or the medical complex we have. They are a locally owned orthopedic clinic, and they're on Santa Fe. Hey, how you doing?
Coming up, this is St. Mark's Little Lions Preschool.
And they are part of the ministry of St. Mark's Lutheran Church, and they are on the corner of Magnolia and Ohio. Oh.
And coming towards us now is Money Subaru.
Money Subaru is a car dealership on 9th Street, driving by a few of the vehicles that they have in stock available. Some nice looking Subarus. Hey, how you doing? Oh, and a puppy. Another Subaru. And then this one's the one I like. Kind of a nice blue color. They can just pull it around after the parade and drop it off for me. All right, here's some more 4-H.
This is the Friendly Valley.
Friendly Valley royalty. There they are. It's great to see them in the parade. They've got the parade wave going. And this is their club behind them on an old tractor and a flatbed.
This is the Celina Municipal Band.
They were formed in 1884, and these are members of our community. All ages, all backgrounds. And this is the Smoky Hill Composite Squadron of the Civil Air Patrol marching by right now. They have to march by some unfortunate material in the middle of the street there. But here comes their vehicle. This is the Civil Air Patrol. They are an auxiliary, actually, of the Air Force.
This is Kansas Storm Chasing.
And they are an organization that provides live storm weather updates to Kansas and the surrounding states. They had water guns. I'm glad they didn't shoot our camera location.
Coming up here is Kids Creative Corners.
And they are Kids Exploration Center, that is, at 122 South Santa Fe. They just opened back in February. Here we go. This is what parades are all about. Little kids waving off of floats. This is the Boldly Go, I believe, 4-H. Or no, it's at Gypsum Valley, actually. That's their king and queen candidates for this year's fair. And here comes their float with their members on it. And this is Farm Bureau Financial Services, I believe, coming through. Beautiful little tractor, kind of a neat old float, handing out water. And these cars are so beautiful. We saw a lot of great-looking old vehicles in the Lead Sled Parade last week. This is H&R Block. They're a tax preparation service here in Celina. They are opened year-round. Every once in a while, parade gets a little bit out of order. This is still H&R Block with a little train going by. And look up Santa Fe as the parade comes through.
This is K4 Trailer Sales Incorporated.
And they are K4 trailer, RV, and truck accessories, family owned since 1998. And we're here at the beginning of the parade, but sometimes it gets a little bit stretched out as people are walking. Get a gap every once in a while. And this is VFW. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this is the ISIS Shriners. This is the ISIS Shriners group coming through. That's really nice with all the flags. And then the clowns and little vehicles. And then also they're bringing through, they put on the East-West Shrine Bowl. So they have a helmet car. And following behind it here is the ISIS Temple organ. This is Pestinger Heating and Air. That's a beautiful convertible. Some of their employees walking along with them. Running along with them to catch up. And it's some race vehicles coming through. And again, we want to thank you for joining us here for the Tri-Rivers Fair Parade, downtown Salina, down Santa Fe. you didn't get a chance to see the parade in person, of course, you get an opportunity to watch it here on Celina Post. And here's some more racing vehicles coming by. I like the pink. Pink on black works.
This is Shannon Starr's Twirling Club.
And there's quite a few twirlers in behind. This comprises athletes ranging in age from 3 to 22. I don't believe I saw anybody miss him. That's amazing. There's no way I can do that. Have you tried?
I have tried when I was very little. Did not have the talent for it.
Right. Let's see what. Yeah, I believe this is Lincoln Park Manor Home Health. They are a family-owned home health care company covering 29 counties. And next up is a King and Queen candidate for this year's fair. Smoky Valley. And here comes the rest of the club. They're involved in all aspects of the fair, from ag, art, livestock, baking, all aspects. And Philip Seed following up behind them. Handing out candy, hopefully, instead of seed. I don't know if the kids would care for that much.
This is the Bank of Tesket, a family-owned and locally operated bank in the Kansas communities of Tesket, Lincoln, Celina, and Lindsborg since 1887.
And this is Sankey Auto Center with a beautiful truck and then a beautiful houseboat. I guess I'm going to call that a houseboat. That's a big one. That'd be nice. Take that out on the lake.
This is Celina Power Sports.
They thank you for over the last 28 years of being in business. And right there, they have a lot of really cool ATVs. Mopeds. That's what I like, mopeds. And some large lawnmowers. That's what I'm trying to come up with. Large lawnmowers there on the back.
This coming up is Taylor's Twirlers.
Taylor's Twirlers is a baton twirling studio that welcomes all girls and boys ages 3 and older. And here is their featured twirler. She gets to ride in a nice convertible waving.
Taylor's Twirlers specializes in preparing their twirlers for competitive NBTA and USTA, currently holding several state, regional, and national titles.
Yeah.
They also hold weekly classes for non-competitive twirlers who want to enjoy baton twirling recreationally.
What's nice, they have a lot of parental support along with them during the parade. Handing out water because it is warm. It's a warm day to be out twirling. This is Revive Integrative Health. They provide individualized care using holistic approaches. This is the Miss Spirit of the Plains 2022. Briley Butchwald. And following up is another one of our 4-H clubs. This is the Cardinal Club. Reagan and Carson were the candidates for King and Queen for the parade, or for the fair. Here comes the rest of the group behind them on the float. And Fancy Like was the, or is the parade theme this year, 2022. All right, we have Conklin Cars now coming through with a number of trucks. It's kind of fun to see all of the new vehicles, all nice and shiny and polished up, coming through the parade. Some nice looking vehicles. It's a little bigger than the vehicle that we drive, but that's all right. And then next up,
This is OCCK Transportation.
OCCK Transportation ensures the independence of individuals with safe, reliable, and inexpensive service throughout Celina and the surrounding communities. We want to thank them for their service. They provide a really nice service for people in the community.
This is the Sunny Valley Horse Project. This is the King and Queen.
Horse has got paint on the back here. And there's the Sunny Valley King candidate right there.
Coming up here, you can see is Sky Gymnastics. They are a competitive youth organization's gymnastic team.
Oh, this is Stryton Energy, actually, coming up next. Stryton Energy. Candy! We actually do not get the candy. Children swoop in around us and take it. but that's okay. Don't need it.
Coming up here is the BSA Troop 1 and Cub Scout Pack 4.
Boy Scouts. They provide educational opportunities for youth 5 to 15. Here's Boldly Go 4-H with their King and Queen candidates for this year's fair. Hello. And that's the Kansas Tractor Club, the first of a number of entries from the Kansas Tractor Club. They put on many shows every year. They're a nonprofit organization, and they depend on donations. They participate in the fair, and they enjoy the parade. We enjoy them too. Get to see an opportunity to get see some of the antique tractors coming down the street. No air conditioning. No GPS, no radio. One of the things you get to see during the parade is the redesign of Santa Fe through the middle of downtown. Now with the brick lane through the middle, which is designed for delivery vehicles to be able to park in. Sign right in front of where we're at says that's what that's for. But it's also nice because it provides kind of a lane here for the parades to go down through the middle. And in the distance, you can see the mural on the grain elevator, and of course, the new crosswalks and covers of crosswalks, making downtown really pretty. This is CKF Addiction Treatment. And their mission is to continuously challenge the system of care so that addiction is treated in all forms as a chronic disease.
This is Celina Septic Service. They are the leading servicer of portable restrooms
and septic systems. It's an important job. It really is. Those are the systems that we have there at any event, fair, parade, even the Smoky River Festival. This is one of our local distributors, the Coors Distributor. Sorry, we don't have it right in front of us.
This is Truck Center Companies.
It's a beautiful big rig. Here coming through. Followed by another beautiful blue and silver, blue and chrome, I guess. Now they're in the game of honking horns and playing with each other up and down the street. It's quite fun.
Coming up here is Bobcat of Celina. Bobcat of Celina is your local full-line Bobcat equipment dealer. Family owned and operated for over 18 years.
Some important equipment coming through. When you need something that specific, you need somebody who will rent it to you. That's what Bobcat will do. Or sell it to you, I'm sure. And the Bar S pumping going by. And some more beautiful horses, part of the parade. And we're kind of getting close to the end of tonight's parade here, but this is, and I know who it is, but I gotta wait until I can see it off the side. It's Celina Waste Systems, I believe, with a couple big, beautiful trucks. Another company that does an important job in our community. This is Rolling Hill Zoo. What is that in the back window?
That would be their mascot. They have a giraffe.
A giraffe in the back of that car? There's no way. This particular one, we're not going to know what it is until it's right in front of us here. What does it say on the back? This is Railroad Date Nail Show. It coming up in September, looks like. Mighty Duct Cleaning Service for cleaning out your duct systems. And coming up here near the end is Eagle Communication. 99 kg radio. Here's Shane McClintock. And here's a nice piece of machinery that our city department has for clearing roads and different kinds of work. Beautiful cat machine. It's nice to see these machines that we all pay for, and we have some nice, good equipment here in the city of Celina. And the last, but certainly not the least, the most important is the street cleaner, because they put the streets back to the way they were before the parade, make them all nice, clear away the debris so that you can enjoy Santa Fe. And of course, following up here is our Celina Police Department. We want to thank you so much for joining us for this parade, the Tri-Rivers Fair Parade through downtown Celina. You have yourself a nice evening and enjoy the fair.